Raw Fitness team, happy Thursday. How are you doing tonight? It's getting dark so early. It feels kind of weird, right? And it feels like we're living in this dark world if you turn on the TV or you go on Facebook with the elections, and anywhere you look at, man, darkness, negativity. So it is great to be with you here for, a few minutes or 15 minutes or a half hour or whatever. It's going to be short today, of a break from all the crap and from all the nonsense that we are exposed to nowadays, right? So first of all, good evening. It's great to be here with you. I want to, before we get started with the meeting, I want you to literally close your eyes, and let's all do this, okay? Except if you're driving. I see James is driving, so please keep your eyes open, James, all right? We don't want more darkness happening in our world right now. We don't want an accident. But for all of you guys that are not driving, close your eyes, and we're going to do this challenge. It's a 60-second challenge, okay? 60 seconds, close your eyes. I'm gonna start my timer. I want you to think of as many possible things that you're grateful for, that maybe we've been taking for granted, that, that are going well or have gone well, all right? 60 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. Think of as many things, as many gifts, as many blessings, as many, gifts you've been giving in your life that you've maybe not been paying attention. Your hands, your eyes, your ears, your feet, your legs, your muscles that are sore. How good that we can feel that pain, that soreness, your health. You woke up today. Chances are you woke up in a home, right? Or an apartment with a roof over your head. You had a warm bed to spend the night on. You had food. You have family. You're not alone, right? You have the support group that is here for you. When things could be going wrong, you're not alone, right? Maybe it's your family, friends, your significant other, whatever it is, right? And let's be grateful because we can have those things to be grateful for, and because we have those people, and not everybody has that gift. This dark times has taken some people away, some important people away from many people's lives, right? So let's make sure we are grateful for the things that really matter in our lives, right? Not who's going to be the next president. Because I don't care what side you're on, what side you vote for, we are in control of our lives, not somebody in the government, right? And if you're hoping for somebody else to take care of your life, then you're already losing. Something's wrong, right? So let's focus on the things that matter, what we got, and what we can do, not all the stuff that's going wrong, right? So open your eyes. Let's be grateful. And I want you to do this thing. One thing I've learned from one of my mentors in my darkest times, and by the way, we all have our dark times. Some people hide it better than others, right? But we're all facing some type of challenge, some type of adversity, some type of pain. And in my darkest times, one of the lessons that I got is you get stressed, you get pissed, you get frustrated, you might get depressed, right? You might get annoyed. You might have an anxiety, but guess what? You can experience those things when you're in gratitude. Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. What you focus on, you feel. Your focus is your reality, right? Whether it is right or wrong, right? Whatever you focus on, you convince your brain. So when we're grateful, we can be scared. When we're grateful, we can be stressed. When we're grateful, we can be pissed. Right? And heck, if we're going to be pissed, let's be pissed for the right reason. Let's kick some ass. Let's use this freaking anger to move forward, to grow, to get better out of this, right? But you can't be stressed, pissed off, sad, depressed when you're grateful. If you're any of those things, it's because you forgot what you have. You haven't been paying attention. You haven't been grateful, right? So moving forward, that we're in this crazy week, right? We don't know what's ahead. It's important to be conscious of it because unconsciously we're negative. We're humans, we're looking for everything that's wrong. So we need to make a conscious effort. Hey, okay, what's wrong? We know it, but what's right? Or what could I make right? Right? It all starts with that conscious effort. We can't just leave it to chance. And right now we're living in a world where more people are getting more depressed, more overweight, more, bad health conditions, more, negative, more anxiety, more negative, negative, negative. So we need to make this conscious effort and remember that, hey, whatever you're going through, I might not know, you might not know what I'm going through, but we're all going through something. And what I can tell you right now is no matter how bad it is, everything ends. Everything ends. We believe that life is short, right? YOLO, life is short. But think about it. Life is kind of long. And if you stay in the game, a lot of times staying in the game is the game. Sometimes you just gotta endure. I'll give you an example. I started Raw Fitness over 10 years ago. I cannot tell you how many people started the same business 10 years ago that are not here. Stay in the game. You don't score points every single game, but you stay in the sport, you endure it, and then you make it to the better times, right? You make it to the final. So stay in the game. You cannot afford to quit, right? I know some people have considered suicide, right? I'm a person who has dealt with that personally. You cannot afford to quit. Your family, your loved ones cannot afford for you to quit. So when you get really down and stressed and you're like caught up in this negative world we're living in right now, and you feel like you can't handle it anymore, let's just remember this. Get out of yourself. Whether you're struggling with work, with finances, with relationships, with your family, whatever it is that you're struggling with, your fitness, you can't stay on track. Just remember, get out of yourself and focus on someone else. Because a lot of times we focus too much on ourselves and we just drive ourselves crazy, and it becomes, counterproductive. Get out of yourself. What can I do for someone else? Tony and Sylvia did something awesome this week, right? They reached out, they went, to surprise Adrian. They got out of themselves to do something for someone else. And I guarantee you, Adrian felt great, but I could almost bet the house that probably Tony and Sylvia felt even better. Right? Give. Get out of yourself, give, and things will actually get better. There's a saying by Zig Ziglar that says, help enough people get what they want and you'll get what you want, right? Take care of others, you'll be taken care of. So when we get stressed and we just get beat up and hammered, it's good to remember, okay, maybe I need to stop focusing on me right now. Okay. Moving ahead, we're probably, like I said, everything ends. This pandemic's going to end, the election, all these things going to end. And guess what? There's going to be something else, right? There's always going to be something else. That's why we got to move forward with this mindset of gratitude. And also, all of you here, if you're part of this team, you're a leader. Whether you look at yourself or not as a leader, you're in a position to influence others. And that makes you a leader. What's a leader? Someone who influences somebody else in a good way or a bad way, right? But if you influence somebody else's thoughts, behaviors, actions, words, you're leading. So if you are a leader here, we need to approach this with 2 words. You need to be a happy warrior, okay? Because we need the best of both worlds. You need to be freaking ready to dominate, attack, fight, devour, do whatever it takes. You got to be a warrior, right? Like your life depends on it. But you also got to bring that happy, that optimism, not get caught up in this negative, or then we're going to end up self-destructing, right? So all of you here, you're leaders. And what I want you to do, the theme for us moving forward is we're happy warriors, right? Because we fight like life depends on it, but we are not part of the negativity and the BS that is going out there, right? So again, just think about this long term. It might be stressful today. It might be stressful tomorrow. This week has been hard with the gyms closed, right? We don't know what's coming with El Paso's cases and so many people hospitalized and so many people have gotten the virus and they're fine and that's great. But certainly there's some stress and some drama in the environment, right? And the people in our government cannot even get on the same page, right? To decide what's going to be the best for the city. I know you've heard all the drama about that, and some of our clients have even reached out about that. So what's going to happen next? Well, what's going to happen next is we're going to be happy warriors. We're going to anticipate, and we're going to do the best we can by focusing on gratitude and the stuff that we can control. That's the stuff that we cannot control. Fair enough? Okay. And by the way, one thing to add on to the tough times is just the old Raw Fitness line. Just don't be a little bitch, right? Why complain? Why whine and feel sorry for yourself? And by the way, I'm telling this to myself just like I'm saying it to the screen. Like I need to tell myself too, like, man, you're being such a little bitch today. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get up and let's move forward. People are counting on you, right? So if you're in this team, somebody else is counting on you. This is not about one person. It's about a team, a community, a movement. And all of us need to be on point more than ever with this mindset. Okay? We got to fight with our heart. Okay? So don't be a little bitch. All raw fitness saying. Good old don't be a little bitch. By the way, I don't know about you, but like I keep hearing this like, oh, our new normal, there's never going back to normal and things are gonna change. And I don't know how you feel about that, but personally, I just don't believe that certain things, like certain things are just not gonna change, right? And then certain things are gonna change. So what I've been thinking that I just want to share to close this out with is like, stop wanting for things to go back, whether it is the old normal or just somewhere in the middle, because guess what? You're going back. We're not going back. We're going forward, right? So whoever just can't wait for things to get back, excuse the bad word, but fuck that. Things are going to be better moving forward for us. We're going to get to this point, like I said last time, we're going to get to a point where it's almost going to look like we're not going to make it, but we will. And things are going to be even better than before. And we're going to look back at our old normal and laugh about it because of where we're going to be, right? So I just need you all to stay positive, stay strong, stay united, stay in gratitude, be happy warriors, so we can make it through this muddy waters to get to the clear waters. And then we're going to have an amazing vacation on the clear water. We're going to get a nice tan. We're going to be rocking our toned, lean bodies, fueled by Durka, trained by Raw. And it's going to be an amazing time, right? So everything ends. All winters are followed by a spring. And we can't just be little bitches crying in the winter because it's cold. Let's go outside and freaking snowboard and ski and have a little, fun in the snow. All right, guys, have an amazing night. Stay strong, stay positive. If there's anything I can do for you, reach out. I will see you guys in our next meeting, and I will keep you posted on anything that comes up via Slack. All right, guys, be safe. Take care.